The BILT Mastercard isn't supposed to be for me. I don't think I'm even the target demo. But tons of people use it and love it for one main reason. You can earn points on your rent. And since I don't rent, I've never really dug into the BILT Mastercard. But I think I might have been missing out. Let's figure out if I've misjudged the BILT Mastercard. Maybe it's time to do a Watch Me Apply video. If you're returning, thanks. If this is your first time here, I'm Ryan, and at the Travel Points family, we focus on how to use credit card points and miles to take our families farther for less. There are tons of different credit cards that we can use to get this done. I mean, Nicole and I, we're up to 24 cards as we do it. But we don't have the BILT card and have never really considered it. Have we been wrong? I've always considered the BILT card's major draw to be its ability to earn points on rent. Yes, if you use the BILT system, you earn points on your rent. If your landlord accepts online payments, use BILT's Bill Pay. If they don't, use the BILT Rewards app and BILT will send your landlord a check. I wish this had been available back when I was in college. I'd have split the rent with my roommates and then gotten points on the whole amount. If you've got a roommate who doesn't care about points and miles, this is a great situation for you. Take advantage of it. Now, I've learned, and I bet you have too, that if something seems too good to be true, then it probably is. So you're probably expecting a catch, a twist, or a gotcha moment. And there is a catch. You have to make 5 additional purchases each month. But it's any 5. 5 packs of gum, 5 reloads of your Starbucks account, 5 trips to the gas station. It doesn't matter. It's 5 transactions that are well worth it. There's no other way to earn points on your rent payments. Do it. But I don't pay rent. Why would I want the BILT Mastercard? Well, for starters, it's free. There's no annual fee, so there's not a lot of harm in getting it. Now, it's not like I'm against paying annual fees. In fact, I pay a lot every year in annual fees, but I get more value out than the fees I pay. However, I always appreciate cards that don't have them. Of course, I also appreciate welcome bonuses, and the BILT card doesn't have that either. If you're using their system to pay rent, then those rent points you're earning serve as a welcome bonus. Kinda, sorta. But I'm not getting those rent points, so I'm not really getting anything for signing up. Hopefully, you're getting something out of this video, so go ahead and hit the like button. Consider subscribing. I'm going to thank you in advance. So, is there any other reason that I should be looking at? Well, you can also earn points when purchasing a home. If you partner with an agent through BILT, you can earn 1 point for every $2 on the closing costs of your home. Not the loan amount, the closing costs. It's not as great as you hoped. Again, there's no other card offering this ability either, so it's better than not earning anything. However, the interest rate on my mortgage is 2.75%. If you think I'm moving off of that, you're crazy. So the 2 unique aspects of the BILT card aren't for me. I told you, I'm not the target demographic for this card. So why do I think we might be missing out? Besides its no annual fee status, it earns 3x on dining, 2x on travel, 2x on Walgreens, and 5x on Lyft rides. 3x dining, 2x travel. You know what else has those earning rates? My longtime friend, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. But that costs us $95 a year. The BILT card earns the same for free. In fact, sometimes the BILT card can actually earn more than 3x on dining. There is something called BILT Neighborhood benefits. Restaurants who are part of this program will earn you 5x back. You don't have to do anything different. There's no secret handshake or knock. Just go to one of these restaurants and pay with your BILT card. American Express has something similar with their partner Resy. I have a problem or two with Resy. One thing is that there are not that many restaurants near me in the Resy network. Another thing is that these restaurants tend to be more upscale than we normally go to. But there are several BILT neighborhood dining partners near me, and they are restaurants I've actually been to. I probably won't be getting 5x back every time we go out to eat, but I'll certainly like it when I do. They also have a neighborhood fitness program. Similar to the dining program, if you go to a gym that's part of the BILT neighborhood, then you'll get a reduced price or a free add-on, or both. And it doesn't have to be a big chain gym. It can be a yoga studio or a Soul Cycle too. Now, if you're familiar with the BILT card, then you know I've left something out. Rent day. Rent day isn't as special as it once was, but in a nutshell, here it is. On the 1st of each month, you earn double the points. If you are at a BILT neighborhood restaurant earning 5x back, you're now, automatically, going to earn 10x back for that meal. While this used to be unlimited, they have started to rein it in, and now you are limited to 1,000 bonus points for each rent day. And it has to be for non-rent transactions. But earning points is only one side of the equation. It doesn't matter how many points you can earn if you can't use them. That's why I haven't gotten the autograph or the autograph journey from Wells Fargo. I don't want points I can't or won't use. There are a few different ways to redeem your BILT points, all giving you different value. You can pay your rent with points, but you only get 1.55 cents per point. Hell, Amex lets you cash out for more than that. I'll pay only slightly more. And if you're not paying rent, well, you can also pay back student loans with your points, and at least there you get 1 cent per point. While there are other redemption options, rent and student loans are very novel and innovative ways to make use of your points, except that I wouldn't recommend the rent option because it is such a poor value. BILT also provides some more standard options for point redemptions, gift cards, Amazon purchases, Lyft rides, and those are all set for 1 cent per point. However, if you use your points for travel through the BILT travel portal, then they are worth 1.25 cents per point, once again taking after the Chase Sapphire Preferred. While the best option for redeeming your points is coming up, there is no cashback option with the BILT card. Yeah, you can get those gift cards or make Amazon purchases, but they're not going to send you a check or deposit money into your bank account, meaning that this might not be a card for my cashback brothers and sisters. Now, the best way to redeem your BILT points, in my opinion at least, shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. The most effective way to go farther for less is to use an issuer's travel partners. And BILT, they have a really good stable of partners. In fact, it was BILT's most recent transfer partner additions that brought this card back onto my radar. For airlines, you can transfer your BILT points to heavy hitters like Air France-KLM, Air Canada, British Airways, and perennial fan favorite, Alaskan Airlines. There's also Avianca, Iberia, Virgin, and TAP. And then they just added Southwest Airlines starting this past May. And while I have shared my thoughts on the recent changes at Southwest, we do still have a companion pass to put to use. United is also there for direct bookings of domestic flights, but don't forget that you can book American flights through British Airways. You can book Delta flights through Virgin. I could definitely transfer my points and find value with these set of partners. And then there are their hotel partners, Hilton, Marriott, IHG, and Hyatt. Oh, there's also Accor, but I don't think anyone really transfers points to Accor. If you know of a use case for transferring points to Accor, share that in the comments below. Our hotel choices have to do with where we have status. Nicole has platinum status with Marriott. I have a globalist status with Hyatt. And I know we could easily get Hilton Gold or Diamond status too, but our travel habits don't really justify maintaining status at 3 different brands. But with BILT partner with Marriott and Hyatt, we could definitely transfer points to either of those and find good value. But in case you don't know, it is easier, a great deal easier, to find real value with Hyatt. So there is no doubt I can make good use of BILT points. But this leaves me with almost the opposite situation as with Wells Fargo. BILT has the travel partners I want to use, but no really good way for me to earn their points. But it's a no annual fee card that partners well with what we currently have. The only real concern would be 524 status, and we manage that pretty well because we have 2-player mode turned on. So it's not a matter of if we get the BILT Mastercard, but a matter of when. So keep on the lookout for that Watch Me Apply video. If you've got some tips on how I can earn more BILT points, or why you think I should just skip over this card, share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're looking for some tips on how to make the best use of Hyatt as a transfer partner, check out this playlist over here. If you haven't subscribed yet, here's your chance, and don't forget to like the video. In the meantime, thank you for spending some of your time with me, and until next time, safe travels.